Hey guys, it's me, Miss Norris, and today I'd like to share a fun springtime read aloud with you of the story Danny and the Easter Egg. The story Danny and the Easter Egg was written in 1989 by Edith Kunhardt, and it tells the story of Danny the dinosaur and a giant Easter egg. If you're ready to hear the story, I'm ready to share it with you. Here we go. Danny and the Easter Egg. I'm sorry, he's not a dinosaur, he's a little crocodile. That's Danny. Danny and his friends are coloring Easter eggs with dye and stickers from a special kit. They dip their eggs into the dye. Then they let them dry on the table. Oh, I have a lot of good memories of dyeing Easter eggs when I was a kid. And we did have a kit. And we would dip our eggs in and we'd dye them. Sometimes we'd color them with crayons first. And they'd be so pretty. What a fun thing to do with your friends. Lucy's favorite egg is striped. Yum, it's almost like candy, she says. Mark's favorite egg has spots. This is for my mom, he says. Joshua's favorite egg has stars on it. Like the sky, he says. So all of Danny's friends have their own favorite eggs. A striped one that looks like candy, a spotted one for a mom, one with stars like the night sky. Danny draws a D for Danny on an egg. He dips the egg into the color. The D comes out white. The egg comes out red. This is my Danny egg, he exclaims. Danny waves goodbye to his friends. Happy Easter, he calls. His friends take their eggs with them. So Danny makes an egg that has a D on it for Danny. And he tells all his friends Happy Easter, and they take their eggs home. And they get to do whatever they do with their eggs at their houses. After dinner, it's time for bed. Danny puts his eggs into his Easter basket. He leaves the basket at the bottom of the stairs. I hope the Easter Bunny hides these, he says. Good night, Danny, says his father. Happy Easter. Good night, Danny, says his mother. The sooner you go to sleep, the sooner you'll wake up. So Danny's pretty excited about Easter, and in his house, they leave the eggs at the bottom of the stairs, and the Easter Bunny hopefully comes and hides them. At my house, when we would wait, we didn't put out any eggs. The Easter Bunny would hide things when we were sleeping, just like Danny. And his mom says, the sooner you go to sleep, the sooner you'll wake up and have all the fun. And it sounds like his parents are pretty excited too. When Danny wakes up in the morning, the sun is shining. He looks out the window. So we can look out the window. Maybe there's some eggs out there already. Can see him giving a little peep. Danny runs downstairs. He sees his empty basket. The Easter Bunny came, he yells. He grabs the basket and runs out into the yard. Danny begins to search for eggs. First, he looks up in the tree. So he's come downstairs. His Easter basket is empty, which means his eggs have been taken by the Easter Bunny. And he's gone outside to look for them. And the first place he looks is up. But maybe he should be looking down. How many of you have ever been in an Easter egg hunt? Did you find a lot of eggs? Was it fun? I don't know. I can't remember now if I think that dyeing eggs or hunting for eggs is more fun. They're both pretty fun. I think I like decorating them more. Maybe. There is no egg in the tree, but Danny finds one under a bush. My blue egg, he cries, and he puts it in his basket. Danny looks for another Easter egg. He looks behind a stone. So he found that blue egg that was on the ground. And now he's looking behind a stone. Might need to look behind him. And he's starting to put his things back in his basket. There's no egg behind the stone, but Danny finds some jelly beans and a chocolate bunny in the tall grass. He puts them in his He puts them into his basket. Danny goes on looking. He looks in the flower bed. So he didn't find his egg, but he did find a chocolate bunny and some jelly beans, which are my favorite type of candy year round. But he keeps looking for his eggs, and he's looking in the flower garden. This time he's looking down, but he might need to look a little further up. There is no egg in the flower bed. It is on the fence. "My Danny egg!" Danny cries. He puts it into his basket. Then Danny sees something amazing. He sees a coat hanging from a tree. It is a beautiful new coat with shiny buttons. "That is your new Easter coat, Danny," says his father. So we see this coat hanging up. His mom and dad are both really excited about it. A new coat for Easter. "Try it on," says Danny's father. So Danny puts on the coat. "It fits like a glove! I love it!" he cries. He does a little dance. Now let's visit Granny, says Danny's mother. She puts on her Easter hat. Danny's father puts his Easter flower in his buttonhole. So Danny is very excited about his new coat. His family's excited about his new coat. And now that they're all fancied up, they're going to go see Granny. Dad has a flower in his jacket. Mom has on her fancy hat. And Danny has on his new jacket with gold buttons. "Well, don't you look nice?" says Granny. "I have a present for you, Granny," says Danny. He gives her his Danny egg. "Thank you, Danny. Happy Easter," says Granny, and she gives him a big Easter hug. The end. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the story of Danny and the Easter egg. If you did, please give it a thumbs up on the bottom of this page. If you're already a subscriber, thank you so much for your support. It really means a lot to me. If you're not a subscriber yet, please click that subscribe button down at the bottom of the page, and don't forget to click the bell so that you're notified when there's new content. I hope to see you all again real soon. Bye-bye.